What is up, you guys? Welcome back to episode 23 of Tone Talks. I hope you like this series. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Click that bell for anytime I post. And let's just hop right into it. Today's episode 23, I want to talk about personal growth and kind of what that means and kind of just where I kind of have come with my journey in dealing and kind of on the path that I'm on, right now. I'm just going to cut it short and simple. My personal growth might be very different from yours, your friends, your boyfriend, girlfriend. Everyone's personal growth and journey is different and will be different. I want to put that out there. Everyone is working on different things. We all are very set. We are all, you guys know I can't speak. We are all very similar, but and at the same time, we're all very different. So, I can just only speak from like how I'm handling things. I have been working on how I react to things, how I assess certain situations, with people and things like that. There are certain things I don't, in my personal growth that I no longer want to tolerate, and I don't have to tolerate certain things anymore, from people and from certain situations. For a long time, I would always try to like people please and try to get people to see my side of the story and see where I'm coming from. But honestly now, and as I'm going on my personal growth and journey, I don't care to tell my side of the story anymore. I don't, if once, I am trying to be the best version of me and become the best person that I can be. I do talk about on this channel that I can be very closed off and I am very to myself, and I'm kind of always usually in my own bubble and I don't really do much, or I don't really have many friends. I've been very open about that with you guys, and I've talked about this on my channel before. So now when I am meeting people and trying to put myself out there, and the minute I see a red flag, now instead of just trying to figure out something or I don't know how I'm really trying to explain it. Like when I see a red flag in somebody, I automatically just cut it loose and I automatically just drop it, whether it be a friendship or a relationship, family issues, whatever it may be, and I've seen that, I've not seen that, but I've come to realize that on my journey of growth, like I don't have to deal with any red flags, I don't have to deal with certain situations that, hinder my growth or, aren't bringing me any peace of mind, or any like peace of mind, basically. I don't want to tolerate certain things or situations anymore, that, aren't good for me, or people that aren't good for me. I've had to cut family off. I've had to let go of friends, certain friends, thought were friends, I've had to let those situations go, and I've had to, just realize that those people aren't meant to be in my life, for a reason, whether it be family or not, and when someone hurts me, I need to realize to just let it go from there and to just not even put any fight into it, because some situations and things like that aren't even worth it, once you really start to look at the bigger picture. Some things are just better left unsaid, and you just have to let go of certain situations, and you have to let go of certain people in order to grow sometimes, as hard as that might seem, and as blunt or honest as that might sound, you have to let go of certain people in certain situations if you want to grow in life, and not everybody is meant to go with you on that journey, and that's something that I've had to realize too. Also with me, I know everybody's, like I said, journey might be different, but since I've moved out and have lived on my own, it's given me a lot of time to self-reflect and see where I want to grow and the type of person that I want to be and the type of people that I want to have around me and the type of energy that I want to project out into the world, because what you project out to the world, I feel like is what you get back. So I'm trying to work on like having a more positive mindset and looking at things in a different light, not always look at the bad things and not always look at the negative aspect of things, and just look at certain situations and take them for what it is, and not try to look at it any different type of way, because I just don't, I want to live a soft life, and I was going to do a separate video about like having a soft life or trying to manifest a soft life, whatever. And everyone's definition of a soft life might be different, but my definition of it is just being at peace with everything and being genuinely happy and successful and doing what you want to do in life and having just nothing but positivity. Of course, in life, things happen in ups and downs, and that's just what comes with life. But that's just the type of life that I want to manifest, and the type of life that I want to have is just like a soft life, very peaceful, very just like easy, fun going, and just, trying to progress in life and be the best version of me that I can be, and of course I still make mistakes. Of course I still fuck up, and, I don't always, I make mistakes is what I'm trying to really say. We are all human. Of course, I'm not trying to sit up here and act like I'm just better and I don't make mistakes, because I do. I never want to come up on here. I never want to sit here and act like I don't make mistakes, or like I'm just this perfect person, because I'm not perfect at all. To me, being perfect is not real. That's not authentic. Of course, I'm getting off topic, but you guys know this. But point being, I kind of like the journey that I'm on right now, and I love that I'm not tolerating certain things anymore, or I'm not accepting certain things from certain people anymore. I'm just, not allowing certain things that I allowed in the past, and that's what has came with my personal journey and me wanting to take the next step and just becoming a better version of myself, and a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't get that, and that's okay. Of course it does make me upset sometimes, because I'm just like, sometimes you just want people to see your growth, and to be like, damn, like you are really making some positive changes, but sometimes people aren't like that. You don't always get that reaction from people, which sucks. But again, that just is a part of life. You can't make people see your growth. As long as you as a person know your growth and know that you're making certain changes within yourself, then that's all that really should matter. And I'm telling you guys this, but I also need to take that in seriously, because like I said, it does hurt my feelings sometimes, or not even, like, it just makes me like upset, or like frustrated when you kind of don't get that recognition from people, especially people that are close to you. But like I said, again, that is just a part of life, and you can't make people see your growth or give you recognition, so yeah, I just feel good. Also, like when it comes to like relationships too, I'm just not pouring myself out to guys anymore. Like I said, I'm not really haven't been on dating apps lately. I haven't really been like on there like I like usually am. I'm always on dating sites, and just always trying to like search for a relationship or find a relationship, but now, like I said, I am taking my growth more serious. I'm not pouring myself out to these guys anymore, and any like guy that I do get involved with, or talk to, or whatever the case may be, it has to be 50-50. I am no longer pouring myself out anymore, so yeah, you guys are gonna have to come correct. Any guys out there that want to hit me up or whatever, you guys just come correct, and you have to just be respectful, and it has to just be mutual. I'm not going to text the guy all the time if you're not texting me, or I'm not going to respond right away if you're not responding, and that's just, again, something that I have chose to make a decision with when it came to my personal growth, and something that I wanted to change and fix and work on myself, because it just gets draining, I'll make a whole separate video probably about my dating life or something like that, a dating update. If you guys want that, comment down below, like this video, let me know. If not, I won't make it. But yeah, that's just something also too that I have decided to make in my personal growth. I don't know what I was trying to say. Another thing too that I like have decided to that I want to do with when it comes to my personal growth is not oversharing with people so close to me. I know that might sound bad, but like I feel like, and this is just me being completely honest with you guys, and just speaking how I feel from the heart, is just that I feel like certain people don't care enough, or don't really, I don't know, just don't really care. And I don't know really how to really put that other than just what I said, So I've decided I'm not going to overshare. Of course, I'm going to always tell you guys, and that's another reson. I'm always getting off topic, but another reason why I love making just videos in general is because I've always kind of felt like, I've never really had no one to talk to. That might sound really lonely, but we're being hella honest in this video. So, yeah, I just feel like I've never really had anybody to like talk to, or like that, I can just like come and vent to without being judged, or without like feeling like I can't just be honest with what I'm saying, or just not really show any like emotions or feelings, or just talk about it, so I just feel like when I make these videos, it's like good for me to like get it out there and to just like vent, you know what I mean? And hopefully it helps one of you guys out there, or anybody that clicks on my videos, and it just like shows you that we all are the same and that we all go through different things, but at the end of the day, we are still human and we still are fucking amazing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just speaking off topic, but when I make these videos and these tone talks, but because like I just like, I don't know, I just feel like there's like so much going on in my head, I just like, it all comes out at once, or just like, it just be all over the place. But, yeah, and it's like every day I have to work on my personal growth. Like that's another thing I want to talk about too, is just it doesn't happen overnight. Of course, I've seen a few like certain changes within myself throughout these couple months, little by little, but like I said, it's something that you have to work on every day, and it's something that you have to dedicate yourself to, and you have to really put forth the work with growth, because it's not easy to change old habits or to break old habits, or whatever it is that you want to work on, or whatever it is that you're trying to fix and grow within yourself. It's not it doesn't just happen overnight, and I wish it did, but again, it's just a process, it's just, that's just what comes with it. And I guess that's with anything in life, it's a progress, no matter if it's your job or personal growth or trying to start a new business, whatever it may be, everything is it's a journey, it's a progress, and like I said, nothing happens overnight, so don't get discouraged if you don't see little things within yourself that you want to change right away. If you don't see it happening, you have to work at it every single day, and you have to remind yourself and tell yourself and manifest that you're going to grow, and you're going to fix these things that you want to work on within yourself, So don't get discouraged if it doesn't happen overnight. Nothing does, just remind yourself that nothing happens overnight, okay? Yeah, just with, just, I don't know, it just feels good, like, within myself, like, just seeing, like, the certain little things that I am fixing on myself, and that I'm just, like, not allowing certain things to trigger me anymore that would get under my skin, that people would do, or people would say to me, because that was a major thing that I felt like I needed to work on, was just, like, not overreacting to certain things, or not letting certain things bother me to the point to where I would just have a whole attitude and would just be so upset for the rest of the day. That was a big major thing that I needed to work on, that I'm still currently working on. Like I said, I'm not just completely where I'm at in my growth, and I know that, and that's what I'm telling you guys, like, I'm nowhere near where I want to be at, or where I see myself, when it comes to the person that I want to be, and how I see myself in the future, and as time goes on. But yeah, like I said, that was just a major thing for me, was letting things get under my skin, or reacting so heavily to certain things, because you can't control what people do, you can't control what people say to you. All you can control is how you react to it, and how you move through that, you know what I mean, or maneuver through that, if that makes sense. Like, because like I said, people are just going to say whatever they want to say. People have their opinions. People are going to say whatever they want to say, whether you want to hear it or not, unfortunately. But yeah, that was one of the things that I wanted to work on, that I'm currently still working on. So it's just, like I said, everything is just a process, and everything just takes time, and you have to, really work at it. And like I said, it doesn't just happen overnight, but anybody, like I said, can change. Anybody can work on things that they want to work on within themselves, if you really like want that, and if you really see yourself being a different person in a good way, And I just say like, I'm gonna just change who I am, and just change my completely personality, and how I've always been, now it's just like more redefined, and more just a soft life, like I was talking about earlier in the video. That's what I'm chasing, right now. And I just want people around me that genuinely love me for who I am, and accept me for all of my parts, good, bad, and indifferent, And if they don't, then I guess they're just not meant to be in my life, and it's just like not meant for us to be in a relationship, whether it be friends, family, whoever, Another thing too, I want to talk about too, is it's lonely kind of on your journey when you're, healing and you're growing, because like I said, people don't understand it. People are going to judge it. They're going to not understand why you are putting boundaries or whatever the case may be. Whatever it is, certain people aren't going to understand it. People that were close to you, they might not get mad. You guys might fall out, not be friends anymore, or not might be in a relationship or family or whatever the case may be. So it's very lonely. Like I live alone. I'm single, have no kids. You know what I mean? So it's just like me. So I have just nothing but time to sit and think and process and figure out the type of person that I want to be. So it gets lonely, you know. Of course, I've talked about being alone and being a loner, and so it's not like, I'm not saying that like in a sympathy or like a sad way, but it is lonely when you are on that journey of finding yourself and growing and changing things that you want to change about yourself, you know, because friends might, you know, the things you used to do a month or two ago with your friends, you know, you don't want to do that anymore, and they might not understand that. Or certain things that you accepted in your relationship with your significant other, you might not want to do the same things anymore, and they might not understand it. Or family might say you're changing or acting different, or, you know, it all, you know, it can be a lot, and and some people, like I said, just don't understand that. So like I said, it can be a very lonely journey when you are deciding to make that step of working on yourself. And what the thing that you have to understand is, yes, it's lonely. Yes, you might feel like, are you making the right decisions? Are you on the right path of finding yourself and being on your journey? And you have to understand that you are, and you're doing this for a reason. And if some people might understand it and some people might not, you know what I mean? And it doesn't need to be any bad blood, or it doesn't need to be any like hate or animosity towards, you know, you and the people that don't understand. But you have to understand that you as a person, you're doing this for you, and it's not really for anybody else. And it's okay to be selfish too. And that's another thing too. I'm kind of like in this like selfish era, and it's okay for us to be selfish, and it's okay to be selfish sometimes. You know, that's a big thing. You have to look out for yourself, and you have to take care of yourself first before you can really take care of anybody else. You know, that's, you know, I really do feel like that. You know, you guys know I just be rambling in these tone talks because I just really feel like, you know, I haven't like ever talked about like personal growth with you guys and went into depth kind of with you guys on it. And that's why I wanted to make episode 23 about personal growth and kind of like my journey on it. And because like I said, everybody's is different, you know. You'll probably see a million different of these type of videos where everyone's personal growth is different and why they started to take that journey. And, you know, everybody's is so different, but everyone's is so beautiful, and it's a powerful thing, and it's a good thing when you really decide to work on certain things about yourself and really do the inner work within yourself, you know, from the inside out, you know. So yeah, I love it. I love the journey that I'm on. I love that, you know, I'm kind of in the space that I'm in right now, and just not accepting things that I would in the past, and not, you know, letting certain things trigger me. And I probably could like make another video or like an update on this, because like I said, I feel like I could talk about this forever with you guys and just ramble on about personal growth because I just love it. You know what I mean? And it's just so, I want to also to like get into like writing down like my feelings and how I feel throughout the day, like a personal journal. I try to do it sometimes, but I always am inconsistent with anything in my life, so I just like stop writing in it. I want to start reading books more. Like, who am I? Like, who am I becoming? Like, I want to read more books like about personal growth and just different type of books like that, because like reading is good for you. You know what I mean? Reading is fundamental, kids. Okay. So yeah, stay tuned, and I hope you guys like this video of personal growth and my journey on it and how I feel and where I'm headed at and kind of space that I'm in with it. And I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys are, anybody out there that's on their personal growth, you got this. You are amazing. I love you. Don't get discouraged if people don't understand you or don't understand your growth. It's not meant for them. It is totally meant for you, and it's okay to be selfish. I love you guys. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you're on your personal growth, or comment down below anything, because I just want to talk to you guys. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, in the next Tone Talks. Bye, you guys.